Welcome to the news. Good job, Cody. Good job, Cody. That was great. That was Cody's idea, 100.
Okay, hello and welcome to Damage Control, a special episode. The trailers from San Diego Comic-Con just dropped, and Steve here wanted to do a special video on... who am I with today?
Steve.
And Steve.
Carl.
Steve.
And Frank. And Tyler, Cody, and Daniel.
Yep.
Thank you for pointing at us.
Yeah, I know. Tyler wanted to do a special episode on the trailer. So Tyler, take it away. What's our first trailer?
Our first trailer we watched and checked out was Coyote versus Acme. I think we're all pretty excited about this.
Yeah, that's a movie concept that we've talked about on the pod a lot, and the very concept of it was really, really interesting. And then the trailer shows it a much higher production value than I was expecting from something that got shelved for tax reasons.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like very much like a what's it called, a bottle
episode?
Yeah, where it's like I thought it was like just going to be like the courtroom.
Oh yeah,
the courtroom stuff.
Yeah, I really expected it to be kind of a dry-ish lawyer kind of movie with a real low budget, and it does not look that way. It looks real solid.
Why did it get was there a fan petition, or why did they end up releasing it?
Well, yeah, it was a fan backlash of like, hey, we really want to see this movie, and then they sold the rights to...
The film rights were successfully sold to an alternative distributor.
Ketchup. That's not a joke. The name of the distributor is like Ketchup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you just said ketchup. I didn't know if you were just having a stroke and saying a random word.
And it took so long because of the legality, because like you can't sell something that you wrote off, I think, is one of the things what took so long for the sale to go through.
So is the Batgirl movie eventually going to make it out?
No, it's never going to see the light of day. They don't care about it anymore.
I hope it does. I
want
to see it.
And Scoob Holiday Haunt was the third movie that they wrote off for tax purposes.
But did they actually make that one?
Yeah.
Is that animated?
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
Like, they would literally put thousands of Scooby-Doo movies direct to DVD. Like, how is that a tax write-off? Like, everyone and their mother has, I know growing up, I had 15 Scooby-Doo movies of just their, direct-to-TV movies just sitting on my shelf because they would just push them out on VHS.
I think it's just a projection on return. Like, they're not expecting this movie to make its budget back, even on DVD sales. And I mean, that's obviously going to push out directly to DVD because you're not going to push a random-ass holiday Scooby-Doo movie, animated Scooby-Doo movie into the theaters.
Yeah, but it's also the same point. Like, yeah, they say, it's not going to make back its budget, but don't they have... Every studio have movies that aren't making their budget back as it is.
But I think that's what's different now is that not that movie studios wanted a loss, but I think, and we've talked about this before, I think before movie studios were like, hey, I think this movie could do good, and then it flops, but like fans love it, and like it builds up their other movies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they depended on DVD sales, Blu-ray sales, but Sony just they're going to be cutting out their physical media. I think Disney's, if they're not cutting out their physical media, they're slowing down on the amount of physical media they're going to actually produce. I just saw The Odyssey in theaters. I really hope they put that out on Blu-ray and DVD because I really would like to own that. Like physical. So like a lot of the movies that bomb in the theater, and so the movie that bomb in the theaters, they make it on the back end on DVDs and Blu-rays, plus then the streaming, and then it was movies also stayed longer in theaters. Now I think what's like the longest they stay in theaters now? 3 weekends,
well,
maybe?
hell,
something like that. Yeah.
He-Man is already out on streaming.
It's already out on streaming,
and it came out 2 months ago, maybe.
Like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
I mean, the turnaround on it is a hell of a lot faster. Like, I was able to see Obsession. Excuse me. Obsession recently, and it was in theaters at the same time that a couple other movies I went and saw in theaters.
It was in with Backrooms, wasn't it? Obsession, Backrooms, and what's the other Passenger? When all three of those like YouTube people or small media makers?
No, not Passenger. Passenger was... Isn't that the one with Chris Pratt and...
That's Passengers.
That's Passenger. No, this is a horror movie.
With an S.
Oh,
Yeah,
with an
yeah,
S.
I
yeah.
haven't heard of Passenger then.
Anyway, my only thing is I hope they respect the characters.
Now,
Like they don't have Bugs doing like something Bugs wouldn't do or whatever.
Well,
do you
I
like
hope-
the cartoon real life Roger Rabbit blend?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something that I feel like they should have done before, because like Roger Rabbit's like the only one I can really think of that had that kind of blend that like was really solid. Like maybe Happy Time Murders, but even that was not
Fucking love that
animated.
movie.
It's a good movie,
Yeah.
but like it's very different. So like I'm really excited for it. And if
You guys ever seen Cool World?
Yeah.
no, I haven't seen Cool
You
World.
haven't
I've,
seen-
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
I
Fucking
mean, it's
weird.
not as good as Roger Rabbit. You're definitely right, but if you get a chance to see it, check it out. It's
Okay.
pretty cool.
I'm gonna be real disappointed if Foghorn Leghorn and John Cena don't get into a fight. Like
Fucking
I want to see the those two fight.
John Cena.
John
sto-
Cena's in
just
this movie?
just the last. Shut up.
I didn't see it.
Just the last thing at the end of that trailer
Yeah.
was probably one of the funniest parts. And that's one of those things I kind of wish they wouldn't have put in, because I would have liked to have seen it for like the first time. Not like it's not going to make me laugh,
Yeah.
but it's like one of those things where if I would have seen it for the first time like in a theater, it probably would have made me laugh like 10 times more.
And that's fair. But I also think that like that's the funniest part of the entire trailer. That like if you left that out, the entire trailer, you're like, yeah, okay, that looks kind of funny. And then like if that part's the part that seals it for me. Like, yeah.
I would not be able to say that with a straight face. I don't know if I'd be able to say it in period, but I don't know if I'd
I
be
think
able to.
Will Forte is going to be a star of the movie. That dude,
Oh, yeah.
that dude can say some of the stupidest shit so earnest and sincere. You actually believe in what he's saying. And he can be saying the dumbest shit you'll ever hear, but he's got that ability to just be like really sincere and earnest about it. Especially when he's doing his earnest impression.
Oh yeah, I love that guy.
So theaters or stream?
Theaters.
Yeah.
Theaters.
Yeah. As much as I've been talking about wanting to see this movie, I would feel disrespectful to not see it in theaters. I will make the trip down there to see it.
We're all theaters. All right. Next up on the list, lanterns.
I think for a gritty, like it seems like an awesome gritty sort of buddy cop drama that I'm liking. Like, so I'm gonna give it a chance. Like, definitely.
And this is a show, right?
Yeah. So it won't go to theaters, but it's an HBO Max series.
You can definitely tell Yellowstone is like impeding on everything.
Yeah.
This is
They're
like-
supposed to be like in Montana, but again, I don't know if this is supposed to have some kind of basis like the absolute.
They're not
universe.
in Coast City?
No, they're in like
Middle of Texas, almost like.
they're supposed to be in like Montana or Wyoming, some place like that.
Yeah, it's because there's cowboys and shit, and that does not look like Coast City in any of the scenes that they've shown.
And I'm assuming, again, I don't know why they are teaming up, or I'm assuming Hal Jordan's replacing training Jon Stewart.
Well, he says it in the show.
But I mean,
Or in the
did
trailer.
the Guardians tell him to do that? I mean, because clearly he's not really too excited about doing it. So I'm guessing like there's a reason that they're out there, whether it's to train and not destroy anything. Or
Correct me if I'm wrong, which
You're
I'm probably.
wrong.
Thank you. Doesn't they give Earth that sector another lantern or another ring because it was too much?
They gave it. Jon Stewart, if I'm remembering, Jon Stewart gets tapped because they push Hal Jordan farther out into space. What?
Yeah,
Jon
'cause
Stewart
he
got
was supposed-
tapped.
Like tapped to be the next
Yeah.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, Jon Stewart's ass got tapped.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, he was in
I
the
would-
military.
I was like
Oh,
Guy
fair.
Gardner would have been more into tapping. Than,
Right, and you explained it a little bit, like okay, you're focusing too much of your time here on Earth, but you won't leave unless somebody's taking care of it. So here's Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
But he's too busy on the Daily Show. So is that why?
No,
Gardner came in?
he's one of the rotating. The Daily Show doesn't have a main host anymore. It's
Yeah,
a
they
rotating.
Oh.
they only do one. He only does one day a week.
Is that show even still on?
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, they have like rotating hosts.
The only thing that concerns me, and it's not even really a concern because I'm not a Green Lantern fan, is I hope like it's dark and gritty. But do we need to see our superheroes say fuck and motherfucker and like I understand they cuss, but like just because it's like this is, I'm assuming it's probably gonna be rated R, dark and gritty. I really don't want to see Hal Jordan and John Stewart say fuck.
Every
Doesn't he
couple
turn into
every couple seconds.
parallax and destroy an entire fucking city?
No, he Mongol destroys Coast City, and that's what drives him insane to become Parallax. But he ends up sacrificing himself to reignite the sun.
Well, I'm just it's like the Batman's dick thing all over again. They did Batman Dark or DC Dark, DC Black Label,
Yeah.
and then they instantly showed, which they didn't actually show it. You just kind of like see the mushroom tip a little bit. It's like
I thought you saw full outline.
did you?
No, it wasn't that bad. Like it was shadowed and done tastefully, but it wasn't like completely censored part.
But it's like, yeah, we get it. This is adulting, but do we really need to see these guys' dick? Do we really need to see the F word? And
I mean, do we need it? No, but to me, like, it makes it more realistic.
No.
Like, if, like, Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, if, they say fuck, that makes sense. Like, it makes a hell of a lot more sense to me to hear him say that than to hear Captain America go, gee golly willikers, you know?
Well, I'm just saying I don't want every other. I don't want it to turn into like them overcompensating.
You don't want it to turn into 12-year-old boys who learn cussing for the first time.
Guess what word I just learned? And it's like every other.
It doesn't need to be Deadpool
Yeah.
movie levels, but it makes sense for Deadpool to say that, and then you start hearing some of the other characters, and they use it a little sparingly, but it makes sense to hear
Right.
Deadpool and Wolverine saying these things. So, like, if the moment calls for it, then yeah, let them say this is fucking bullshit and all that.
Well, and I think it's also to set up the style that it's in. I mean, clearly, it's different from the Superman movie and everything like that.
Right, but okay, so adding on to my point. So if this is isolated, that would be fine. But what's going to happen if they set up this dark and gritty world, and then they send the Hal Jordan character over in the Superman thing? You can't all of a sudden have this guy being like motherfucker in a Superman movie.
But then you'd have the same.
Well, you just
would
have
do what you
Superman's
did
go
in
language.
Yeah, like you did in Marvel, where
Yeah.
Cap's like language and then everything like that.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, or you cut away from it. Like, you have, say, a fucking Starro or whatever, and Green Lantern's like, can you see this giant fuck? And then it, like, pans over to Superman. I was like, oh, come on the Earcom, you can do it.
No, fair enough. The only other thing, like I said, I don't know anything about the character, but is Hal Jordan, because I really hope. So the one thing about James Gunn that I don't, which I liked when he first started out, but it seems like all of his characters are too cool for school type of thing. Like, I hope Hal Jordan isn't, because it kind of seems like he's over the green, like yeah, I'm the Green Lantern, I'm so fucking cool, I don't even care.
Well,
about
he's
this.
obviously like, I'm 10 days from retirement.
But I want him to like respect the world that he's like, not like, yeah, I fucking do this.
Well, Hal Jordan's very much like, this is the only thing I'm good at. Like, he is not good at being a civilian, like holding down anything. Like, he is good at being a Green Lantern, and he knows that.
So he has respect for it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope this this Hal Jordan's. the
I
same
think
way
that's why
too.
he said, when Sinestro's like, say what he's doing, well, he's replacing me. Like, I think that's why he has that animosity towards Jon Stewart, because he's like, this is the only thing that I can do right, and now they want me to train you to take that
Maybe
from me.
he's getting a promotion.
Doubt it.
Oh, okay.
Getting bumped down to secretary.
Okay. All right. So
Bumped down a secretary.
Any
maybe
other?
that's how he gets tapped.
What'd you think? What'd you think of Sinestro?
He looked cool. I prefer Mark Strong as Sinestro.
I will say that Mark Strong was a great.
But
Sinestro.
that Sinestro looked cool.
Any other comments before we move on?
No, I think it looks decent. I'm excited to watch it.
Did I miss Black Hand? Did we miss that guy?
He's the one that says, we ain't ever seen nothing like this or something like that.
Is he the one with the shaved head?
No, he's wearing a cowboy hat.
Oh, okay.
You see like a quick flash of him.
Oh, okay.
And I think he's got like a beard.
Well, and
going
this also came up. Me and Daniel brought it up. Like he was about the Manhunter we saw.
on. See,
Like we never. And he mentioned it like he doesn't remember having shapeshifting abilities, and I don't either.
I
Yeah.
also know very little about Green Lantern lore. I don't read a whole lot of Green Lantern.
so when I first saw it, I thought they were talking about the Manhunters, the robots, and then they shapeshift, and I was like, oh, maybe they're talking about like white Martians disguised, and they're calling themselves man. So I don't know which one they're gonna go with. As far as I know,
The white, maybe that's how they're going to do their Avengers movie. They're going to have the White Martian attack, because that's how they did it in the animated universe, where they went from Justice League to Justice League.
No, it
Unlimited.
wasn't Martians. It was another species that had taken the Martians' abilities.
Wasn't that
It
the
was-
White Martian?
yeah, it was
They
the
weren't
White
white
Martian.
Martians. They were
In
a
the-
different species.
in the cartoon,
They were not white. They were not white Martians.
Okay.
It was a different alien species.
I don't know. All I know is that like Martians can shapeshift, and that Manhunter shapeshifted, and there's a character named Martian Manhunter who shapeshifts.
As far
So-
to my knowledge, I don't remember any of the Manhunters being able to shapeshift. I don't know if that's something that they're changing or if that's something that's happened.
I'm gonna say, how cool would it be that is Martian Manhunter, and he shapeshifted into a Manhunter to make him think that they're not Martians,
That'd be pretty cool.
right? Like that would be pretty cool, and like maybe like that's the origin for his name, is that I'm not a Manhunter, I'm a Martian, and then
They are
Hal
the White
Jordan-
Martians, but they're called Imperiums.
In the cartoon?
Yeah,
Oh.
so we're both right. They're the White Martians, but they're called Imperiums because they couldn't use the name.
Yeah, and then you can have like Hal Jordan go, "Oh, so you're a Martian Manhunter?" And you go, "Yeah, whatever." You know?
Yeah. Well, and then especially if they were doing, because it's supposed to be like a true detective style thing going on, so then maybe that's why. Because isn't his secret identity? Isn't he like a detective or something? John Jones.
Oh, that
It-
sounds right. I think he's like a private eye or something like
In
that.
most, I don't know what he
think
is
so.
now, but in most continuities, he is.
Hmm.
So is this a see it in theater or stream it?
Well,
It's a trick question.
if it was in theaters, then I would definitely see it. But I will definitely stream it.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it, especially how good Peacemaker and Creature Commandos were. Like, I'm really excited to see more of this universe come together.
Cody,
I'm on the fence. I'm not a big Green Lantern fan.
fuck you.
I'm not saying they're bad.
He's
I
saying that they suck, and he hates them, and that
I
everyone
just
who likes
don't
them
like.
hates them.
I've already.
I speak good Cody Ease. Go ahead, Cody.
All right, so I have trepidation because I'm hearing some
Some
stuff
concerns.
from that James Gunn his universe
Because he
might
hates
be
James Gunn.
coming to a halt.
That he's just going to...
But they've been saying that since like the first Superman movie came out.
Right, and it's one of those things. Maybe I want to wait a little bit more to get more of a backlog before I invest in DC again.
Yeah, and he wants to wait in case there's a backlog before he invests in DC again.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you for translating.
You're welcome. I got you.
It's something about hating
He says he
America.
thanked me
Yeah.
for translating, and he's going to give me $1 million.
Well, what? No, I didn't say that.
Yeah. He said yes. Thank you for the accurate translation.
Resident Evil.
I'm not a horror fan, but what I know about Resident Evil is looking fun.
Yeah, that looks really good. I'm excited to see a Resident Evil movie that actually kind of respects the idea of Resident Evil. Like, they're obviously already like deviating from...
So is that Alice's house?
Maybe?
Is Alice an actual character?
No.
Do you think that it's supposed to be... I don't know anything about Resident Evil. So do you think like this is supposed to be like not like running parallel to a certain story, or it's just like this is a story we want to tell and it takes place in the Resident Evil universe?
So that's a good question. Like,
Thank you.
we see...
I thought about it a lot.
Thanks. So we see zombies, which...
Wait,
And
there's
they talk,
zombies?
Yeah, and they talk about Raccoon City, which would be Resident Evil 2 and 3.
Are they called zombies?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
They're called BOWs. They're called bioweapons.
because some
bioorganic
franchise don't say zombie.
Yeah, it kind of depends on who you're asking, but yeah, they're the official tag from Umbrella Corp is their BOW, so bio-organic weapons.
So is Umbrella in the first game?
Yes.
But Raccoon City is not.
Correct, because the first game takes place in a mansion, which is on top of a laboratory for Umbrella, and like you play as STARS teams going there. It's Resident Evil 2 and 3 that happen concurrently with each other, and that is the zombie outbreak in Raccoon City.
Gotcha.
So this one's, if it's happening in Raccoon City, it's running with 2 and 3 somewhere. The main character, the dude, and his wife, like I don't recognize either of them, so I don't think they're from the games.
Yeah, I think the director. This is, I think, one of those movies where he wrote, because he did Barbarian, he did Weapons. I think this is a script of his that he converted, or an idea of his that he converted into the Resident Evil movie.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, the limbs crawling out the door kind of thing is not outside of the world of Resident Evil, but it certainly doesn't look like anything.
Is that more? What's the plant-based one? Not Left 4 Dead. Last of Us. Is that more Last of Us? The little.
I haven't played Last of Us, so I couldn't tell you.
And it's not plant-based; it's fungus-based.
Aren't funguses plants?
They are not. Fungus are their own thing.
Interesting.
They are more related to us than they are to plants.
Funguses?
Yeah. You share more DNA in common with a fungus than you do with don't quote me exactly, but it is
Exactly.
Yeah, so apparently, like, genetic makeup-wise, you share more fungus in common with a fungus than some primates.
Quote, Cody Dietrich, July 28th. I quoted you on that.
Our closest genetic relatives are chimpanzees and bonobos. We share 98.8% of our DNA.
Well, we need to stop fucking bonobos and chimps.
Make me.
I'm not a big horror fan, but it does look good. I know that some companies, and don't quote me on this, but some companies like the movie studio won't make the trailer. Like they have like some third party company do it.
Yeah.
You had all the horror elements of it, and then the very last shot is him where like, you know, they do like, oh, it's Raccoon City, and then he's like smiling, and, you know, puts on his hat, and then he's like staring right, and then he smiles, and I'm like, that is fucking the best way to end this trailer.
Oh, absolutely.
I thought that I was like, if I go see a horror film, then that is what I would watch.
Yeah.
Just from that was like, okay, clearly this movie is gonna have scenes like that, and it's gonna be really good.
Yeah, like that, and like him scrambling for bullets and then panicking to reload the gun. Like those are just grabbing like really iconic feelings from the Resident Evil games. And honestly, that kind of pushed it from like a stream to a theater. To
What
me.
was he looking at? The phone was really far away. What was coming?
A zombie.
That was zombie.
Yeah,
So they're
yeah.
running zombies in the game.
No, they're shambling zombies.
Was
That
that
one,
just running?
I think that one looked like it was shambling.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like the zombies in general, when you're talking about the T-virus zombies are shambling zombies.
Gotcha.
Then you have like different mutations, like the lickers and the zombie dogs, which are moving a little bit faster and stuff like that.
Okay.
I like the winter setting.
Yeah, the winter.
That's not
nice.
something I think I've seen a whole. The only real wintry horror movie I can think of is 30 Days of Night.
Thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thing.
Whiteout.
Krampus.
Is Whiteout a horror movie?
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Well, yeah, but like every horror movie that takes place in the wintertime happens over Christmas.
Yeah.
Like in movie history, it only snows in December near Christmas. Like there is no snow.
State law.
Yeah, no snow outside of Christmas time. So I agree. It's nice to see some variation in
Why'd
weather.
you find out it's Christmas?
I'm gonna be so mad. It's like
There's a clip.
It's like a Christmas tree in the hot. You see like the garland in the hospital. It's in the theater going.
son of a bitch. Yeah.
It'll say produced by Shane Black, and then you know it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Who's Shane Black?
Director.
All of his movies take place.
Iron Man 3.
98% of his
They
movies
take
place
very
on
close, if not on Christmas.
Gotcha.
That's like his favorite thing.
Sorry, I should elaborate. I was wrong about the fungus thing.
Cody was wrong.
Cody?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
damn it. We quoted him.
Write it down.
So,
I wrote it in
the
pen.
actual science behind it is funguses are closer to animals than they are to plants.
Oh.
They share 30 to 50% of their DNA with animals than they do plants.
How close are we to animals?
They're pretty close. Some people are too close.
Oh, okay. So is this a see it or stream it?
I'm gonna probably see it. Like it's really exciting looking.
I don't like horror films, but I will definitely see it.
Okay.
If you
Or
guys-
I will stream it.
Oh.
And it's just because I don't like horror films, because I don't like people seeing me jump and scream like a little girl in public. Now, I will gladly scream and jump like a little girl in my own home, but not in public.
you see, you could go with me, and then I'll keep you safe.
That's
Wrap
what
you
you
up
always
with
say.
big,
As
strong
your
arms.
wife's looking at you going, why the fuck did I marry him? God damn it.
She does that every day.
Oh.
I'm not gonna watch it.
She does
At
not
all?
find me
I don't like
flirting
horror.
with you on Facebook
Not even
funny.
She does not find anything.
I
funny.
like dark comedies, but if this is gonna be a bunch of jump scares, I can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it's not gonna be a bunch of jump scares, but it's gonna be atmospheric horror.
Okay.
Yeah, and as I recently of living alone, I don't need more of that. I'm alone in the dark thoughts in my head. No,
What have you seen Alone in the Dark?
no,
Have you ever been alone in the dark?
yeah,
Have you played Alone in the Dark?
I don't want to talk about it.
That's a good game. That was fun.
Next trailer?
Yeah, what's our next one here?
Clayface.
Ooh, another kind of dark body horror kind of movie.
Jumping to the end. Was that the Monster Clayface from the animated series? Because
Maybe.
you see like a giant shoulder like rising type thing.
I mean,
Oh.
this is supposed to be a prelude to the Clayface that we saw in Creature Commandos. So he's got to show us the giant monster.
Was it the giant
Clayface.
monster?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you not seen Creature Commandos?
I've seen like one episode. Like, my wife doesn't like superhero shit, so like I have to wait till she falls asleep, and I'm usually asleep 5 minutes after she falls asleep. So
Oh, usually you fall asleep first.
sometimes. You think I don't hear you come in, Daniel, but I'm just like, yeah, fuck it.
I'll just take it.
It looks good. I like the idea of a horror superhero kind of film. The body horror thing creeps me out, but like in a good way. I would probably go see it in theaters just because I feel like it's more of a psychological horror rather than like the jump scares and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I would be very surprised if there's a lot of jump scares in it. It gives me a lot of feelings of like Darkman. Did anyone see Darkman
Oh, yeah.
with Liam Neeson a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
time ago? It gives me a lot of feels like Darkman.
Do you know why Darkman happened?
No.
Because Sam Raimi wanted to make a superhero movie, and they didn't think he was good enough yet. So that was Darkman was his like, hey, look.
Precursor to Spider-Man?
Yeah, look, I can make a superhero movie.
I mean, significantly before Spider-Man, but yeah. But yeah, like it gives me good Darkman feels from the first one with the body horror.
So
and,
they're in Hollywood. That wasn't Gotham, right?
I don't know, because he's supposed to be building out the Gotham world with that.
Okay.
Was my
Because-
understanding? Excuse me, my understanding.
Because this is in the DC universe, not the Matt Reeves Batman universe, which is separate.
Oh, so
Right.
okay.
No, they're in Gotham.
They're in
Police.
Gotham. I
Well,
was just
at least
asking, I
some
don't know.
part of it takes place in Gotham.
I got okay. So I was gonna say, I wonder if like Rob Bat and Pat was gonna make a.
No, because I just read the Matt Reeves universe it's called like the Gotham Crime universe or something like that.
Okay.
So maybe you'll get your GCPD.
Oh,
series.
Gotham Central. That'd be
Yeah.
Cool. That'd be cool.
Why are we splitting DC universe again or still?
Because we refuse
the Batman crime saga.
Like, just I mean, I'm sorry, Robert Pattinson. Let's shelf your movie. Take that as the fucking tax write-off, and then let's fucking devote that time to
Well,
James
He's
Gunn's
getting a
Batman
sequel
movie.
next year.
I know. Like, why the fuck are we even making it?
Well, it might be contractual.
Hey, that takes place in
Like they signed on.
Yeah, it does.
They signed on Rob Patterson to do 3 Batman movies.
But see, I wonder if that's going to be a switch where, like, because they released a teaser and all it is like him like turning his head and then like snow is falling.
Well, that was a costume lighting test. It wasn't like it was.
Well, they called it a teaser.
Yeah, because they had to show him something. People were like probably getting ready to cut Matt Reeves' throat. Show us something.
So it makes me wonder: are they doing Mr. Freeze, or is it just like people thinking that okay, we're gonna get a Mr. Freeze movie, and then it's like, no, it takes place in the winter.
I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Like the world that they built out in the original Batman is, or in the Robin Pattinson Batman is just no fancifulness at all. Like, it is gritty, it is down to earth, it doesn't have ridiculous technology, it doesn't have mysticism, it doesn't have this supernatural element. So, like, Mr. Freeze would not make sense as a character. Like, Zaz, sure, makes sense. You could do Joker, Mad Hatter to a point if you don't take the mind-controlling top hat.
I don't want to see the Joker.
You already saw the Joker.
I know, but I don't want to see a movie based on. Let's shelve him for a little bit.
You know who I want to see is Ventriloquist and Scarface.
That'd be good.
That would be cool.
That
That'd
would
be
be
someone
good.
different for once.
Yeah. Because, like, you could do them, you could do Two-Face.
Condiment King.
Condiment King. A really cool villain could be Calendar Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And do, like, some sort of variation on the Long Halloween idea and just change and like, not make Long Halloween because, like, you don't have any of the established characters you need to do it right. But you could do, like, Calendar Man and him, like, Robert Pattinson going through and fighting him throughout the year and all of these big elaborate plans until you can figure out who it is.
We couldn't do. I don't think you could do Long Halloween because in the Penguin series, I think Sophie kills the entire Falcone family in the Penguin series.
Oh man, that series
Yeah.
was so fucking good.
So they already done wiped that all out.
I haven't seen Penguin
it
yet.
is really good.
Yeah.
You see Penguin's dick.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh, thank God.
Is it short too?
No,
it's
huge.
uncircumcised.
Ah.
So it's got flippers?
Huge.
Yeah.
Okay. See it, stream it. Theaters.
Penguin's
stream it.
dick.
Yeah.
See it or no? Clayface. Theaters. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably in for theaters and Clayface. I've seen basically every other superhero movie in
Any
theaters.
Batman? You think we'll get any Batman reference?
Reference? Yes. Batman himself? No.
Probably not.
I think we'll get a reference.
Has
to,
he even
to-
been cast yet, as far as we know?
No, I don't think so.
Mm.
Or if they have, they haven't announced it.
Okay.
Cody, theaters, stream it. Not at all.
Clayface, like, if it, I on the same line, it seems more of a suspense more than a horror. So I could see that.
Okay.
I'll hopefully see it in theaters. That's
Did
all
you and I go see Joker together in theaters?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We didn't see Joker 2 though. Joker 1 was amazing,
No, Joker 2, I went with a girl, and it was not good.
just like the movie.
Oh.
No, actually, I mean...
Next up on the list is a little indie film called Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, I think it's gonna flop.
Does not look very good.
We haven't seen enough. I don't think.
I think they have shown everything that I want to see out of it. I do not want to see another trailer until it comes out.
I'm a little confused on things because it's been a while since I've seen. It's been a while since I've seen a Marvel movie.
It's been a while.
It's been a while,
Been a while.
and it's been a very long time since I've seen rewatched any movies.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Thor shocked to see Captain America?
Because he retired at the end of Endgame.
But
he went back in time.
Right,
And
but he knows time travel exists. Like he like Captain America time traveled to go and to get
Right, but they've also established the time traveling side of it was super fucking dangerous, and they said like, under no circumstances should you be doing.
That's why I think that's a different Thor, because Thor had long hair all throughout Love and Thunder, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then so there's also a scene where like there's like 3 different planets in the background of one of them. So
well, that's the incursion, right? That's what happens in the incursion, the planets.
So are we thinking we're getting short hair Ragnarok Thor, we're getting Love and Thunder Thor, and we're getting another Thor?
It makes me wonder if they're going to either A, just pretend like Love and Thunder didn't happen, or
I don't think
he's going to be from a different universe.
Well, I think I get what you're going for there, and I don't think it's Thor we need to be worried about, because all Thor's got to do is cut his hair and
no, I'm not
right?
saying not saying that. I'm just saying like that's one of my thoughts is that that's a different,
and it might be a different Thor. My thought is that scene it's a different Cap. And I know people are saying that, like, oh, he's in black, it's Hydra Cap. No, that's not Hydra Cap, because that Cap can wield Mjolnir, and he looks like Nomad. So I think that's going to be Nomad rather than Cap. But what I think the shock on Thor's face is like he walks up to Cap, and he's like, what are you doing here? You were just, like, back there. And then he like offers him Mjolnir to see if it's the real Cap or not. So what I think has happened is either you've got another multiversal Captain America who just tricked Thor into giving him something like an Infinity Stone or a Tesseract or whatever, or you have Mystique who is pretending to be Cap who just infiltrated the Avengers mansion for some reason.
Now, did you notice that when Cap got Mjolnir, every other time that he's gotten Mjolnir, he recoils back, like when he catches his shield. Mm-hmm. That time, he just caught it straight to his hand. And maybe that's just watching it.
Well, I've seen those theories, too, of, like, the reason it goes back is because even slightly, still, he's like, oh, I'm not worthy.
Well, it only happens, once or twice that he recoils and catches Mjolnir in Endgame, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't think that's...
Plus, wasn't Mjolnir, like, flying at him? Like, it just kind of floats to him.
Yeah, but if you watch whenever Thor catches it, he just doesn't move his hand.
Yeah.
But Thor's a god, though. Captain America's not a god. Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about Thor recoiling.
No, Cap recoiling it.
Yeah, wasn't Mjolnir like zooming at Captain America?
Yeah, I mean, it certainly could be some sort of smoking gun clue, but to me, it's just the situation is different.
Yeah, because it just floats.
Yeah, because the hammer's moving a hell of a lot slower.
Yeah, fucking just tear it apart.
It's just more like, here you go.
Yeah, I mean, if it ends up being a thing, it could be a thing. But I
well, it's like anything else. You can tear apart something and look for things that aren't there. It's just like everything else. Mm-hmm. Now, do you think the X-Men are going to play a big part, or do you think it's going to be like, oh yeah, here's the X-Men, and then like their universe just gets destroyed?
As prominent as those X-Men characters were in the trailers, I think it would be a real big disservice to the fans if they didn't have at least some sort of major part. Because you see like Xavier, you see Cyclops, you see Mystique, you see a cool fight sequence with Gambit. Like, you have to have some major plot point with them, and I think you do a real big disservice to those fans if you don't do something significant to them.
Well, this is another thing. First time we've seen Shang-Chi in a while, I think.
Since his movie, yeah.
Well,
no, because he was in Multiverse of Madness.
Was it Multiverse or Far From Home?
It was one of those two.
No Way Home.
It was in one of those two movies where you're in Doctor Strange. The scene is in Doctor Strange's house, and it's snowing inside the house.
Yeah, that's No Way Home.
Is that No Way Home? Okay, so you still saw him, like, you saw him in Shang-Chi, and then you saw him in Doctor Strange's house there. But yeah, we haven't seen him since No Way Home then.
I'm going to say the Fox X-Men guys all perish.
Oh, yeah, I don't think a single one of them makes it out alive. I don't think
any of them make it, because they've already talked about recasting them all. So.
Well, yeah, they've already announced some of the recasts.
Okay, yeah, so they all perish.
Yeah, I agree. I think every one of the X-Men, none of them make it out alive. Or they end up getting shunted over to Deadpool's universe or whatever, but...
I don't know. Apparently Ryan Reynolds showed up at the Hall H panel, but he was wearing, like, I don't know if it was the lighting, but it looked like he was wearing, like, the gray Deadpool suit.
Yeah, it looked like the X-Force Deadpool suit, so it certainly could be that he... Like, that was definitely him, but I don't know if that means anything or if it was the lighting. Speaking of the Hall H stuff, they did have... is it Jake Gyllenhaal who came out as like confirmed that he's going to be Ghost Rider.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling as
the Goose.
2018 Ghost Rider. Yeah, not 2018. It's 2028.
Like,
Ghost Rider.
no technology is getting up there, Daniel. But
Is he doing Johnny Blaze or is he doing a different one?
They didn't say, but he certainly looks like Johnny Blaze. He doesn't look like Danny Ketch to me, and he certainly is not Robbie Reyes or Alejandra.
interesting.
So I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but like I am not excited. I'm gonna stream it unless something changes my mind. Like I don't know, man.
I mean, it's only a generational movie that it's a once in a lifetime kind of experience, so that makes sense that you wouldn't want to see it because it's popular.
Now see,
I knew it.
now see, I want to see it in theaters, but I don't want to see it right when it comes out.
Oh, I'm there
Mainly,
opening day.
and it's not because I'm not excited. It's because I don't want to be around all the other people. All the other people. Like, I'm not saying like when you go and see the movies, like you can't be excited, you can't, be happy. But like when you're cheering and screaming and then you miss half the movie, that annoys me.
Yeah, see, I get that. Those experiences where I've had those experiences have been so fun, even if I'm not participating in it. Like when Tobey Maguire showed up, not Tobey Maguire,
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield showed up in No Way Home. Like the entire theater erupted, and they knew they were, so there was a purposeful pause to allow that to happen. Or I've talked about this before on the podcast where I went and saw Tralki, which is a Hindu film, and Hindu culture, like you cheer during the theater, so like there's built-in beats where they know the people are going to cheer, so then like there's a purposeful pause, and that experience with everyone else in the theater, like people cheering and clapping and laughing and all of that during these purposeful built beat moments is such an incredible experience. Like I get where everyone just will like want to sit down and watch the film without that, like I get that, but being able to do that is a fun experience. So if it's really good and I really like it, I might go twice. One, so I can have that experience, and then one where I can watch it kind of on my own in a theater by myself.
Speaking of that experience, I shit you not, I saw Odyssey yesterday. Dude, there was that moment. There was people. It wasn't a pack, but there was quite a few people there. I was shocked to see younger people there, and there was older people there. And this isn't a spoiler if you know the poem at all. He makes it back to Ithaca, and when he makes it back, he makes like a reference to himself, to Robert Pattinson's character, and it's kind of like because he's in disguise as a beggar. That's not a spoiler. And Robert Pattinson said something, and Odysseus says like a really snarky, sarcastic line, like "You're about to get fucked," and everyone's like, "Yeah!" in the fucking theater. And I'm like, I did not expect that in a Odyssey type film. It was pretty funny.
Bunch of hipsters.
No, there were kids cheering, man.
Oh, so kids can't be hipsters?
No.
Only you?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
see,
right.
Adam was a hipster before it was cool to be a
Yeah.
hipster.
Yeah, I'm not really a hipster now because being hipsters are cool. So I'm a thought. No wait, those are
A thought?
You're a whore.
Well, you're a thought, that's for sure.
I was trying to think of some Generation Alpha slang.
I think we can have Adam Relinquish's hipster title because it's too cool
I'm thick.
to be a hipster now.
Do you think Doom is going to be more magic, or you think he's going to be more? Because isn't he a combination of both magic and science? Do you think he's going to be more magic, or do you think he's going to be more science?
I really hope they just draw it right down the middle like they do in the comics. Like, I really want him to be super science, and then like him getting his ass whooped by the Fantastic Four or whatever, and then he just stops and busts out some Doctor Strange level bullshit magic out of nowhere, and Reed's like, "What the fuck is this?" And then someone has to go, "Oh fuck, it's magic," and whatever. But
Weirdly, it's Sue that says it. Oh fuck!
I
exactly
hope
like
Fuck,
that.
it's magic.
I hope they don't
Yeah.
build them up the entire movie, and then they defeat him in one movie. Like, if they defeat him, I want him to be...
There's going to be 3 movies.
Good, because I don't want this to be like, this is the ultimate badass. Like, Thor, the God of Thunder, is fucking afraid of him, and then he's gone in one movie.
Yeah, apparently, the way that this is going to be built out is Doomsday. This one is all about Doom coming to power. Secret Wars is all going to be about, like, the battle world and the fractured hero alliances coming together to fight Doom, and then all of movie 3 is going to be the hero alliance fighting Doom.
What's that one?
I don't remember what they said the name of it was, but they announced it.
It's even Secret War.
It's honestly, that's not far off.
That was dumb.
Okay.
That was
We're see it except for the hipster Adam.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
As Daniel looks up the third one.
Carrie, the Prime Video series.
I have a question.
Okay.
Okay. I realize I'm a dude.
Once a month.
This is where my question is.
Okay.
I'm a dude, and I realize the book was written by a dude, so maybe that's where this is coming from. But all girls get, I mean, unless you're medically something wrong or you're on medicine, all girls get periods. Do girls make fun of themselves? Like, do girls attack other girls for getting periods?
I don't know. Like, I'm going to just straight up be man enough to say I don't fucking know.
I think in the book it happens because it's in public, like it's out in front of everyone.
But doesn't, I think that
and
happens more
it's more
often
of an
than...
and
embarrassment thing.
the way that Carrie is brought up, like, she doesn't know about. I think it's more Carrie's reaction to it than the actual action of it happening.
Oh,
It's been a long time since I've read the book. I think it's more, like I said, it's not the situation itself. It's how, because I think she starts, like, freaking out thinking that she's dying.
Oh.
And I think everybody else is like, you're an idiot, like, like, you're not dying. Like,
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that if I'm remembering correctly,
It's like
which I
a
could be
kid
wrong.
loses his first tooth and he thinks all of his teeth are going to fall
Yeah,
out.
he's like, oh, I'm taking too much meth, and then
No, I'm taking just the right amount of meth. It's good.
I
It's
believe
good.
that's what it's supposed to be. It's not
Okay.
it's not like yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I will say, this is an interesting idea with this day and age of the inclusion of social media as an aspect of it. Like, the idea of Carrie's situation which was just, she's embarrassed in her school by the people in her immediate surroundings. How does that affect now with social media? And there's like, 13 million views on this girl losing her mind.
Plus, why is those girls filming that other girl in the gym shower? Unless that was just intercut oddly in the trailer.
Honestly, that part doesn't surprise me at all with all the fucking horror stories I'm hearing about people wanting to be influenced.
But that fucking family can have a big ass lawsuit if it's like, dude, your kids were filming my kid in the shower.
Yeah.
Unless that was intercut.
Well, they
weirdly
only
in the
have to say,
trailer.
like, I didn't do it. I just shared it.
Mike Flanagan's doing this one.
Yeah.
Wasn't he doing another one on our list?
No, this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was doing. I thought I saw his name twice.
No, he's doing Carrie.
Matthew Lillard's in this too.
Really?
Yeah.
He's Carrie. He's the titular Carrie.
Yeah, so I need to correct myself. I guess the Secret Wars being split into 2 films is rumored. It wasn't confirmed. What they confirmed was that post Secret Wars, it'll be a soft reboot of the Marvel universe.
Oh.
And it'll make things more cohesive. But yeah, there's still there's a potential for Secret Wars to get split in 2. But I thought they confirmed it as CCC, and they did not.
Gotcha. Okay.
Apparently, Stephen King did not want this made. He
Because
said
it's been made too many times?
Yeah, and then I guess Mike Flanagan convinced him otherwise with probably a big fat check from Amazon.
Flanagan's done a lot of Stephen King stuff.
Yeah.
I think he's friends with with Mr. King.
So it might have been like, I'll let you guys do it as long as Flanagan's the one doing it.
And that
Yeah.
certainly might be. It also could be like a here, take a look at all of this stuff that I have done, and because he's made a couple book adaptations, Haunting a Hill House, for example, and he's like, here, look at my stuff. Tell me you don't want me to do Carrie.
Look at my dick.
That's a line of Carrie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly how Sin City got made. It wasn't Tarantino, but the other
Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez filmed the opening sequence and showed it to Frank Miller and said, hey, look, this is what I can do. let me make your show, or let me make your comic book. Because after RoboCop 2, Frank Miller was like, no, never.
And that's how we got stuck with The Spirit. Because
Hey.
Frank Miller wanted to
The
direct.
Spirit's
Hey.
got such good lines, though.
Hey, it's not absolute. It's not completely unwatchable.
It's pretty damn close.
But it's not completely
Even
unwatchable.
ScoJo couldn't save it.
It's not completely unwatchable.
They say only sailors and cops can hear. Well, I ain't no damn sailor.
Okay, see it? Or no, it's to stream it. Then.
Yeah, but I'll watch it. It looks good.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't like people getting tortured.
Then why do you do it?
Because
He closes his eyes when he does it.
I'd like to feel like my endeavors are creative. If I do something and they know I've seen it, like, oh, he's just copying.
Oh, okay. Daniel?
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'm a huge Stephen King fan, so I will definitely watch that.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a good period piece.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
You've been holding on to that one, have you?
Yeah, I was trying to find a way to slip it in.
Damn it, Adam.
Okay, so this is really funny.
Ghost Rider. That was pretty fun.
All right, so
Adam will not edit in what Daniel just showed us.
No,
So
it's
you'll have to pretend like you can see it.
yeah. So it's the cover of, is it The Notebook?
Yeah.
And
Da Vinci's Notebook.
Da Vinci's Notebook, and Ryan Gosling is on fire like he's Ghost Rider. It says Ghost Rider at the bottom. It's very funny.
I gotta say, Ryan Gosling, I think, is fucking perfect guy for it. He has such range.
I was waiting for a punchline.
Me too.
No, I really enjoy his work.
No, it was just the way that you set it up. I was like, punchline?
Speaking of the goose,
I loved his
next movie.
appearance in How I Met Your Mother.
He was in that?
Yeah.
Which one?
He had plastic surgery, though.
Oh, as.
What?
You know? Oh, wow. I thought
You-
you get it. No, there's this one scene where it's Barney's taking bets on like who he can get, how many numbers he can get, and they just keep. And one of the ladies is like, "Okay, Ryan Gosling's gonna come in. He's really interested in you, so don't talk to anybody else, or else he's real shy." And so she walked in.
Oh, okay. All right.
And so, like, I had plastic surgery to make myself look less attractive.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Next up, Ebenezer.
It's a Christmas Carol, so I'll see it.
So this is Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
When does he turn into a duck?
Afterwards, after the three ghosts.
Gotcha.
It's
Who's this directed by? Tim Burton?
it looks like it is.
I think so.
I'm trying to see. Ty West. T-I.
Oh fuck! Are you serious?
Yes.
Who's Ty West?
He did the X. He did the X trilogy. He did
Pearl. He did
Devil-
House of the Devil.
House of the Devil. Yeah, he's in a horror. I didn't realize he did a big budget movie. Yeah, the X trilogy is Maxine, Pearl, and X.
Them.
Yeah, fuck. That's cool. I may see it just because Ty West is doing it.
It looks very Tim Burton-y
Yeah.
from
it
the
does.
trailer. Oh, Ian McKellen is Jacob Marley.
Ooh,
That'll be all right.
Daisy Ridley is in it.
Is Mia Goth? 'Cause that's a Ty West
let's see.
stalwart.
Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun,
That looks like
nope.
CM Punk. Yeah, I'm probably. This is definitely a see it for me because Ty West.
It looked pretty good. We all kind of stopped at the same moment. The what we are assuming is a Nightmare on Elm Street reference where Scrooge get sucked down into
Dude, that
the
makes
bed.
more
yeah.
sense now that Ty West is the director.
Does it?
Yeah, Ty West makes horror movies.
Did he make Nightmare on Elm Street?
No, that was Wes Borland, the guitarist of Limp Bizkit.
Wait, Wes Borland and Ty West?
There's a connection. MK Ultra is real. A Hollow Earth is real. I can't think of any other conspiracies.
And did you know that the house on Nightmare on Elm Street, the house number was 121123?
That's not true.
They're all mushrooms.
Did you know that we share more DNA with fungus than we do anything else?
That is what I hear.
Yeah.
Let me read that quote exactly. This is Cody.
Cody Dietrich. Oh my god,
That's
that's
a quote from Cody Dietrich.
Oh my god, that's not a fucking character we need on this podcast. We need to have it. Cody Dietrich.
Okay.
Cody, the curious information giver.
Okay, so it's another Christmas Carol movie.
Mm-hmm.
What top Christmas Carol movie?
Muppets.
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Muppets.
No,
100%
no
Muppets.
questions asked.
I like Muppets, but I enjoy the Jim Carrey version. And if you're going by accuracy of the book, I think the Jim Carrey version's closest.
Oh yeah, I mean Gonzo was not in the book,
Yeah.
Gonzo wrote the book.
right?
I thought it was Mark Twain.
Charles Dickens.
Yeah, but he plays Charles Dickens in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Now, do you like the Muppets with or without the sad song?
Oh, you got to leave the sad song in. Like that is such a
They
disappointing
took
that
it out in the Disney Plus one.
I know. We watched it one year that way, and my dad's like, they took something out here, and I'm like, yeah, they cut out the fucking the Love Is Gone song. So then, like from there on out, we have to watch it on DVD because we're not fucking watching it without that.
Why would they do that, though?
Because the song is too sad for a kids movie.
Yeah, but it's Disney. Give us... You can do it like, hey, kid-friendly version, give me the real version.
Yeah,
I think they do have it now where you can choose which version you want.
Good.
With or without that song.
because you fucking need to leave that song in because it's very important to Scrooge's character development.
Is Song of the South on Disney Plus?
Yes, it is.
Is it really?
No, it's not. It
It
never
will
be.
never see the light of day again.
Oh, okay.
Just like we will never see the original version of Fantasia.
So
What was the censored part of Fantasia?
They had, in
Boobies.
the centaur scenes,
Mm-hmm.
they had little black centaur servants who were not depicted well.
Oh, okay.
They also had boobies, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that still in there?
Not in the... You have the absence. I think they covered a lot of it up.
Release the booby cut, I say.
Yeah.
So back to Johnny Depp. what any thoughts? I mean, it's hard to have a whole bunch of thoughts because it's more than likely from the looks of it going to be a paint by numbers Christmas Carol.
Yeah. I'm back and forth on it. Like there are some, like the makeup is incredible. He looks like Ebenezer Scrooge. When he talks, sometimes he talks like Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear Captain Jack Sparrow. And I don't think he, in all the times, threw his voice enough to be Ebenezer Scrooge.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have some of this weird kind of like unsophisticated slapstickiness from Ebenezer Scrooge. And
But
I'm
do
like,
you think?
I don't,
Do you think that's after? Like those are clips of him after
Oh.
he has his big epiphany, and so he's like, "I'm just a normal guy now. I'm gonna be funny and silly and throw snowballs."
I mean, absolutely, it is afterwards because he says "Merry Christmas,"
Yeah.
right? So he absolutely is after the visit of the ghosts, but still, that's not Ebenezer Scrooge to me. He was a well-to-do, feared moneylender. He still had like even post the ghost visits, he had some measure of dignity and like regalness to him, and like he seems to have lost that in some of those slapstick parts. So those kind of stand out to me as like a for me. But I mean, I'm probably end up seeing it around Christmas time on streaming or whatever. But
So
I'm not
stream it.
Yeah, I'm not going to see it.
Let me
in
ask you.
theaters.
Excuse me there, boy. Are you going to see it or stream it?
Why, sis?
I would like to see it in theaters.
Yeah.
I'm trying hard. Man. I'm throwing out gold here.
I'll probably stream it.
Okay.
Have you seen the SNL skit where they're making fun of A Christmas Carol?
Maybe.
It's got Martin Short and Steve Martin, I think.
No, I have
And it's
not.
like the flip the coin thing, and like he flips the coin, but like something happens, and like this person gets like horribly like through like a Final Destination series of events, like all this really horrible shit starts happening. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," and like this dude gets like ran over by a carriage, and just it's hilarious.
That does sound funny.
Thank you. It does. And then the one that everyone is excited about, Avatar: Seven Havens.
Okay, I am confused. What happened to Pandora in the
Okay, so we're gonna move on.
Pandora.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting
okay.
forever to get to this trailer because that's like the first joke I came
That's
up
the
with.
only joke he has.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the Earth Pandorans after Fire and Ash. Yeah.
It's Ash? I thought it was Fire and Ass.
No, that's the Axel Braun
That's,
parody.
yeah, that's the Axel Braun version.
Might have well been Fire and Ass. That general got laid.
Did he?
Yeah, he got laid several times.
Fuck, I need
In
to.
the movie?
Yeah,
I need to watch
I
Fire and
haven't
Ash.
seen it.
Don't they
I
just
haven't seen
connect tails?
they do more than that.
Okay,
Oh.
they connect tails to have sex, right? Isn't that how they also ride their little winged dragon thingies?
Yeah,
So they fuck their little winged draggy thingies?
I'm not the one to discuss the anatomy of Pandorans.
I've connected to a few
Actually,
tales in my life.
We've quoted you, Cody.
Quothy?
You say you know everything about the anatomy of the Pandoran dragons.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it looks interesting to me. I'd like to wonder if they're going to be upfront exactly what Korra did in her lifetime to make the world shit, or it's going to be one of those things that's going to be slowly filtered out through the series.
So who is the two girls?
So the idea is, if I'm remembering right, the Avatar is a cycle, and we're on to the Earth's side of the cycle. And the base story I know of right now is the Avatar this time was born as a set of twins. And they're like, oh, one of these is the Avatar. It's this one. And they sent the other one away. That way nobody would question that the Avatar was weaker than they actually were, because they were supposed to be one person, but they ended up being two. But the one they kept only is able to earthbend, and the country that is raising her is cheating with her other people to do her other abilities.
So my understanding is that yeah, you have like one bender for each type of element, and then you have like variations of those bending.
There's subsets.
Right, so you have like metal bending with earth bending, and like blood bending instead of water bending, and is it lightning bending instead of fire bending?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not instead. It's in addition to.
Right. So why is it that the avatars don't learn these advanced forms?
They do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they do. They just don't all use them.
Because some of them can be quite dangerous, like combustion bending. If you fuck up doing it, you can literally just kill yourself.
What's the length of the cycles?
It's until they die.
So yeah, it depends on their life. Like one avatar lived to be almost 300 years old, because there was in that lore, she learns how to keep her, like, something about through earthbending, she controls the minerals in her body to keep her organs from shutting down.
All right, let me ask this. This is like a genuine question. So do these things just like in a Pacific Rim, do they just pop out of a rift, or are they born from a mother?
Does what?
Or
No,
these
they're
avatars?
born.
Yeah,
So-
it's like the it's like the Buddhist reincarnation cycle.
Do people know where they're at?
They know the next cycle. So like it goes fire, air, water, earth.
But what they know they know what the next avatar is going to be. But do they know, like, oh shit, this mom's glowing? This is glowing.
No. So each kingdom or each bending nation had a specific test that they would do, but in this, the avatar and benders in general are disliked by all of humanity because they are the cause of this apocalyptic
The thing
world.
that Korra did.
Yeah, which you don't know if she actually did it or if it's just it's like anything else. Like,
Well, wasn't the dude with the arrow tattoo? Wasn't he frozen in ice?
Aang, yeah, that was the
not in this show. He's dead. He's long dead.
Right, but isn't that how he found him? That he was frozen in an ice cube or
yeah,
something?
but they knew he was the Avatar before all that because the air nomads that raised him, like, hey, we know it's supposed to be an airbender and we know where all the airbenders are, so we're going to all the airbenders thing and doing the test with every children that is an airbender.
So why was he frozen in ice?
He ran away. Imagine you're 12 years old and you're told that you are the most powerful being on the planet and you have this responsibility and you just want to be a kid, and so he got scared and ran away.
And how long was he frozen in ice?
100 years.
Huh.
So that's why his life wasn't as long, because he spent 100 years in this.
The Avatar state.
Yeah.
And the one after Aang was Korra?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she was kind of a prodigy. Like, before they even did the test, she was already doing almost all the other bending types
And what is she?
Water.
Water. Okay.
initially.
And this one's Earth.
Yes.
Okay.
So the next one is going to be Fire, then. The
Yeah.
next series after this one?
Yes.
And it should complete the cycle.
And this is different than what's on Netflix now?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
different show.
Netflix is a live action of the original Avatar: The Last
And it
Airbender
has
series.
nothing to do with this show.
It
No.
technically shares lore, but it is, my understanding, it's not doing well.
Well, isn't that like a prequel to this one that's coming out?
Well,
'Cause, like,
it is just a live action version of Avatar: The Last
Oh,
Airbender.
you're talking about the live action one. Okay, okay. I
Yeah.
apologize. I thought you were talking about the
Okay,
animated ones.
Gotcha.
So there's Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Yes.
which was a cartoon.
When I was a kid.
Yes.
Okay.
The Netflix one that you're talking about is a live action adaptation of that.
So right, but if the one that I was a kid is connected to this one, wouldn't the live action adaptation of the one that I was as a kid still be connected to this?
Technically, but
Yeah,
they're
in
changing
that
certain-
sense.
They're changing stuff from the canon to make it work for the show, so you could technically say it's its own version.
It's a separate universe.
Okay.
Let's just say that, because they've already done stuff that is different from the original source material. So to keep things nice and peachy, well, no, this isn't part of the conversation.
Okay, so where does M. Night Shyamalan's movie fall?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. It's in a dark hole in the bottom of the ocean. That should have been the tax write-off.
Oh, okay.
That was a horrible,
So-
horrible
Took
adaptation.
all the fucking.
I probably will not watch this.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I'm excited
actually
for it.
excited for it. Like, I will say it's one of those cultural things. Like, culturally, it's one of those things of like American animation. It's one of the few things in recent times that has actually been worldwide accepted of American animation.
Okay.
Like, usually it's the opposite. Like, we're getting Japanese anime out the wazoo crossing border. This is one of the few things that have crossed and been actually
But
accepted.
that's the wazoo is actually where you.
I'm
have
going to
to-
stop you right there. All right. I'm definitely going to stream it.
Yeah, I'm not going to harsh anyone who enjoys Avatar, but it's never been my kind of thing, so I'm probably going to skip this one.
Okay.
It's not my thing. I won't see it.
Why not?
I don't know. I like animation. I just won't see it.
Wow.
It's too cool.
Also, aren't they all Asian?
No.
Yeah, isn't it an American company that makes it?
Well,
'Cause I got yelled at for calling it an anime once.
yeah, it's by definition it can't
You
technically
okay
be called
after
an
getting yelled
anime
at?
unless
Not
it's
really.
made in
The
Japan.
It's got to be made in the wazoo.
It's got to be made in Japan.
The wazoo.
Where at in Japan?
Just
Tokyo.
I think in Japan.
Yeah, if you don't make it in Japan, then really it's just a sparkling cartoon.
It's anime inspired.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I actually don't know. I think this is fact.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
My sparkling cartoon
Hey,
should be a
can
bit
I
more.
quote- can I quote
Because
that?
His
technically,
name, you can, or his name isn't Cody Dietrich.
because technically, I think Afro Samurai might actually be considered an anime, but it was made in America as well.
It is not an anime. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, because I got yelled at for calling it an anime a few
In
times.
Japan, the word anime is used as a blanket term for all animation regardless of where it is made, meaning it would be called an anime there. Oh, the Western definition is that for it to be called an anime, it has to be made there. So, we can't call it an anime, but
They can
Japanese can call it an anime. Wow.
It's their word.
It's
That's their word.
It's
Right.
their word.
All right.
Those are our listed trailers. I'm sure there were plenty more and
Well,
some that we missed.
And it could just be the same as like you can make a funny cartoon overseas, but you can't call it a Looney Tune.
I'll call it a Looney Tune if I want to.
Yeah.
Was there any other SSDDCCC
We're getting a shit
exclusives?
ton more seasons of X-Men '97.
Yep, they've confirmed that they're planning on 10 seasons of X-Men 97. They're starting production of 4 right now.
Jesus.
What storyline are they gonna? What's
They can do anything.
because they did Apocalypse in the second.
Yeah, second season is Apocalypse focused, but I mean, you got side stories going on there.
Okay.
So I mean, it's still ongoing. It's not done yet.
Okay.
There's still 4 more episodes, I think, before season 2 is done.
We talked about Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
The Goose.
Marvel is announcing a new universe to combat DC's Absolute Universe called the Midnight Universe.
Is that all like? Is that same as Midnight Suns? Maybe.
No, it's an alternate universe, and everything is going to be like all the characters are like more horrific and like stuff like that.
Okay.
So they've announced 3 books: Midnight Spider-Man, Midnight X-Men, and Midnight Fantastic Four. And the Midnight Spider-Man is like that looks pretty good. It's got the art for Spider-Man is basically like the classic Spider-Man mask, and then like a pair of pants, and then his chest, like he's bare-chested. And then the cover art shows like this giant monstrous demon spider like crawling over his skin and clamping into him. And like it looks
cool.
pretty cool, but it's definitely inspired by Absolute.
I hope the X-Men ones like everything's painful. Like maybe
Didn't they do that? The
Marvel Ruins.
yeah.
It would be cool if like Cyclops like it like rips his skin, like his eyes are skinned over, and then like to shoot it has to like open up his skin and stuff. That'd be cool.
Why do people like to fantasize about causing people pain?
Yeah, but we fantasize about it. You do it.
That's pretty fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Spaceballs made fun of the MCU phases.
God, that
Oh, they did?
reveal was so
they
funny.
They did like phase 1, which was Spaceballs 2. Then they did like phase 2, which was like Dark Helmet Origins. Then it was like Dark Helmet Origins 2, even younger. And then there was like, and then it like went to another phase. And he's like, that's
Is that
part of an even
Vampire Storm?
bigger phase,
Maybe.
which was like the
She had
awesome,
vampire powers
the
one time.
almighty Spaceballs something, or like the ass universe.
Yeah, Almighty Schwartz Saga.
Yeah. And they went to like phase 9, and like half the bubbles were like, I don't know, something random here, and like it was just
I hope that
My favorite one was the movie release schedule on a Mobius strip.
yeah.
That was really funny.
I really hope the second one comes out before he passes away.
Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
This Midnight Nightcrawler.
That looks pretty badass.
Yeah. I will definitely be collecting Midnight X-Men. I might be collecting that Midnight Spider-Man too when it comes out. Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at that. That is a vampire storm.
Alright, that's pretty fucking hot.
Damn, Cody.
I told you, she's fucking hot.
Did Star Wars debut anything?
Not a damn thing as far as I'm aware.
I think the Star Wars is on the I've heard. Did Grogu Mandalorian do all right?
No.
Yeah, so I'm thinking they're like, okay, we're gonna slow down.
Wait, who'd you hear this from? Let me quote you. Who'd you
I heard it from you.
Oh, who did
I
hear
asked you
You
the
who?
question.
Who did I hear it from?
I don't know. Who'd you hear it from?
He heard it from you. It's a circle.
It's an Asian dude named you.
Oh.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, you've been listening to Damage Control Podcasting. This was our SDCC Orig special. Make sure you check out new episodes every Monday on YouTube and Apple Podcasts and SoundCloud. And then make sure you check out our social medias on Instagram and Facebook. Tyler, you push the button.
I can't reach. Nah, he said
That-
me.
That one. Hit
This
that
one?
Yep.
That one.
Yep.
This one?
Uh-huh.
That one.
Yep.
This one?
Yep.